Hey, gentlemen. So here's why you should sign up for group life coaching. Victim versus creator. That's the theme. Being men of action. That's the theme of this life group coaching cohort that I'm launching October 28th and goes till December 2nd, every Monday. So victim versus creator. Gentlemen, we are tempted and we combat every day the temptation to be a victim, to feel like a victim, and therefore not put any effort into altering and taking control of our circumstances as best we can in our sphere of control. So victim mindset keeps us bound, it keeps us in bondage, it gives us all the excuses in the world to stay a victim. But bearing God's image as creators, we can create our circumstances. Well, what I mean by that, we can take control of how we respond, our attitudes, our emotions, of how we respond to these difficult situations that we're in. So victim versus creator. Next thing we're going to discuss is fear. Part of being a victim is dealing with a lot of fear in our minds. So how to face it, how to manage it, how to combat it with scripture. And you'll also be encouraged because you're going to hear other men's stories about how they encounter these obstacles and how they push through and how they control their mind by taking thoughts captive and act on the scripture that says we have not been given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So you're going to be encouraged by hearing other men's testimonies. And then training ugly. We don't like to train ugly. We don't like to appear vulnerable. We don't like to appear out of control, that things are out of our control. And we don't like to look messy. We don't like to look look those ways in any way, shape, or form. We don't like to look messy doing the deed, doing the task, fixing, solving problems. We don't like to train ugly. But embracing that mindset and not being afraid to train ugly is part of how we push through obstacles. We're going to talk about habits. What mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual habits are to bring order to our chaos that give life to our wives, our children, our friends, our family, whatever age range that you're in. We're going to talk about habits. And we're going to talk about doing the thing. That's resisting procrastination. That's resisting all the excuses. Doing the thing. The message to Garcia is about a man who delivered a message in a time-sensitive manner against all obstacles, delivered a message to a man before the start of a war in American history, and how he followed through, he did it, he pushed through and didn't allow obstacles or any distractions to pull him off track. He did the thing. So if you are a man looking to combat procrastination, combat passivity, combat fear, combat complacency, this is the life group coaching course for you.